All right, guys. I know I've done a lot of videos. There'll be one more after this, but that'll be a review video for Clash in Paris. But this video is going to be a little bit different from my sports stuff, my wrestling stuff. In case you've been living under a rock, on Wednesday, mid-Wednesday afternoon, you all saw a guy who I absolutely have an utmost respect for. I may not always agree with everything he says, and I do agree with most everything he says. Maybe some of his opinions were out there as far as his opinions on gays and transgenders. We saw on Wednesday, we all watched horror, we've all seen the video of the shooting. Charlie Kirk, Republican activist, whatever you want to call him, Republican activist, debater, whatever you want to call him, was shot, hit in the neck. It more looks like he was hitting the collarbone and it went up through his neck and hit his carotid arteries. Either way, if you saw the videos, the blood spilled out. I mean, he was probably dead instantly from some videos of other people who were, know a lot about guns and rifles and stuff like that. I've seen those little videos. One lady even said, and her husband said, he goes, I can tell you he was gone instantly because with the way that entered out of the neck and hit the carotid arteries, there would have been no saving him. But anyways, guys, this is a lot more than about politics now. Now, I'm not one who comes on here and makes videos about politics ever. I don't debate anybody. I could care less about it. As far as I had my concern, and I own TikTok, I'd make sure that stuff was banned off this app. I don't think it has any place on any app whatsoever. I don't think it does. That's just my opinion. I'm sorry. But if I have an opinion, I'm going to give it to you. Well, maybe I won't anymore. Let's talk about why this happened. So basically what you're going to tell me is that this day and age, when you have an opinion on politics or anything, you can't talk about it or give your opinion because for fear of getting unalived or assassinated like Charlie did. I mean, it is a sad day and age when you get assassinated, unalived, whatever you want to call it, because you have an opinion, because you speak your opinions, and because of your beliefs and your opinions, and for the fact that he supported Donald Trump. And then you got people out here celebrating his death on Facebook and TikTok and Twitter, doing videos, jump up and down, saying that's how you don't miss, that's how you don't miss. And they're bragging about all the blood that was squirting out of his video, out of his neck. I mean, wrong on so many levels, guys. Just wrong on so many levels. If you're one of the people that's celebrating the death, you are the epitome of evil, and there is no cure for you. Charlie Kirk did not deserve to die like that. Charlie Kirk deserved to live a full life. This man was only 31 years old. So, to all you that are celebrating this, let's look at this. This is much more than politics now. You didn't just assassinate a political activist. You took away from a father and mother their son. You took away from a wife her husband. You took away from a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old their father that they do not get to grow up with now, and then you shoot him in front of his kids. What kind of sick, demented people celebrate that? If you are that person, you are a friend of me, and you're a friend of mine, and you're celebrating that, and you think he's an a-hole, or you think he got what he deserved, any variation of them things of him, if you're either celebrating his death, bragging about his death, or saying he got what he deserved, I'm telling you right now, delete me off TikTok. Whoever you are, if we're friends on TikTok, delete me off TikTok. We're friends on Facebook, delete me off Facebook. We're friends on any social media, delete me off your app. If you see me out in public, don't freaking talk to me, because I have no time for evil assholes like you. I stand here today, and also, before I end this video, I just want to say God rest Charlie Kirk's soul. Rest in peace, Charlie. Sending my thoughts and prayers to his family and his loved ones and his kids and his friends. You know, because like I said, parents now get to go on with their lives without their son. A wife and 2 kids get to go on without their husband, have to go on without their husband and their father now. And that 1-year-old, 3-year-old will never have memories of their father now. I also want to say, I don't know how you say her name, but also a few days ago or whatever day it was last week, earlier this week, that girl on the train, Arena, I don't know, who was stabbed multiple times in the neck. My thoughts and prayers out to her and her family and friends too. She didn't deserve that. And also to the school shooting people up in Minneapolis and the school shooting that happened in Oklahoma and the school shooting that happened in Colorado the other day on the same day. My thoughts and prayers are with you all, but man, this right here, what happened to Charlie Kirk, isn't about politics anymore. It is about evil. But this is what you wanted, right, liberals? This is the hate you have spread about Donald Trump, about Charlie Kirk, just to name 2. You hate him so much that you spread so much hate that it fills other people's heads with hate, and they go out and do something like this. So I hope you're happy. I really hope you're happy. There's a few guys I can name on here, but I'm not going to name them, that have done this, that have spread this hate. They're all young kids who don't know their heads from their butt. But they're not even worth my time mentioning them. They'd be worth my time for something, but they ain't worth my time to mention. And take that as you will. I'm not threatening anybody. I would never threaten anybody. But them 4 young kids, I hope they get the karma they deserve. And this guy, I'd say, I said just lock him up for the rest of his life. But when he's tried, give him the death penalty. Put him on the fire range and do the same thing he did to Charlie, because that's what he deserves. Or no, rephrase that. I said lock him up, but you're using taxpayers' dollars there, so I think he should get the death penalty. But I want to end this video with saying this. If y'all remember Martin Luther King, he fought for the same things Charlie Kirk was fighting for. I mean, yes, he was a black man fighting for equality for black people, but he also debated people, spoke his opinions, and he got assassinated for that. One of the last things Martin Luther King said before he exited this world while he was still alive, and this is what the liberals want, so we can't let the liberals and the evil, and we can't let the evil win, guys, because there's always a lighter day, there's always a brighter day. But Martin Luther King once said, you can't drive hate out with hate. Let's be better. For those of us who loved Charlie Kirk, and for those of us who aren't evil and not celebrating death and are sad by this, we can't let hate win, because when hate wins, you know who down below the ground, he wins, he takes over. And evil never prevails, remember that, guys. All these people, they can run their big mouth, they can celebrate it, but in the end, us good people will win. Charlie, Arena, the school shooting victims in Minneapolis and Colorado, my hearts and thoughts and prayers are with you all and your family and friends. You all never be forgotten. And Charlie, we won't let your message die. Your message will go on, my good man. If there's a window, I hope you're up there staring out at seeing all the love you have from all these people. But until then, guys, be good. Be good, do good.